What is the source of morality? The source of morality is lack of clarity. You are not able to see, the vision is not clear, so therefore you have taken a rule from somebody. Now you are trying to, eyes are still closed, you are trying to walk with that rule. You will again fall, obviously, because that rule will not capture all kinds of situations. Then you will ask, I fell, now what should I do? Then you're asking for another rule. You'll ask another rule. You think you can walk in a dark room by making psychological rules. See, if all the things are static around you, maybe you will be able to make a set of rules and know where which thing is and go. But do you think the world is static? Everything is moving, absolutely moving. Your psychology cannot capture it with rules. The only way to handle this is stop your investment of energy to this thought process. This viciousness is happening. People are becoming more and more and more complicated supandis. That's what I usually get. They make up rules for themselves and they think if they live by that, something will happen to them. They'll fall down, make another rule, exception. They'll become a huge psychological maze. It will all go into the subconscious. Consciously, people are not potent enough to carry a maze anyway, but it will become subconscious. Their very behavior will show that. The very way they talk, the very way they move, everything will become evident. What they're trying to do. So it will go into this viciousness. If you ask somebody, okay, you have shown us what is actually now happening. So now tell us what to do. You are asking for another rule. That's the instinctive reaction. See, psychology does not want to lose its power over you. That's what it is. And therefore, you ask for another rule. Whereas, the more and more clearly you see, yes, this is happening, this is what is happening, intelligence will function. You don't have to ask somebody what has to be done. Awareness is something that cannot be taught. Intelligence cannot be taught. This is what everybody is struggling with. See, people may, if I explain all this, people will say, we are not so intellectual, we don't understand what you're saying. But you see what they're doing in their life. This is all they're doing. They're trying to somehow capture life with a set of rules. They're trying to capture something that does not have a resolution with pixels. You're trying to capture life with 120, 80, 720 pixels. Pixels means rigid packets. Intellect, that's how it functions. It will make rules, packets of rules, maze of rules, if else conditions in programming and all you'll see. So you're trying to capture life with a psychological maze. So again, if you ask that question, it is that maze trying to suck you back. See, now, for example, I told all these things. After this talk is over, if any one of you ask me, so according to you, what should we do? If you use the word according to me, if you use the word then tell us what to do, the whole talk has gone into sewage. Do you understand? I am only trying to point out something. It is happening as it is. I'm just trying to articulate it. Now, if using this, if you don't see what I said, only then you will ask this question. Don't go to a spiritual talk if after the spiritual talk you get this question. Tell us what to do. See, if I tell you, you have to do pranayama every day, that's a very different matter. That's not a psychological thing. I'm talking about the psychological dimension where people are asking, what trick, what you're basically asking is, what next trick should I play? That's what you're asking. When you ask somebody, what should I do? And spiritual talks will end up becoming moral talks.